Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we've got two very interesting articles to go over, two very interesting bits of news, and ultimately, depending on how you're looking at these things, the way you're processing them and the way you're kind of visually receiving these things, I think is very important. Now, the XRP community in themselves are very unbelieving of everything, and I get it. They've been through so much. There's so much BS. Let's just call it BS. There's so much BS out there. It's a lot of the times it's hard to dissect what's real and what's fake, and it leads the XRP community into a situation where any kind of good news is never really good news, and they're always very skeptical, very pessimistic. What I'm trying to do is bring forward news in a way, in a shape that is far more visually receptive, and I think this is really important. So just before we get into this, guys, drop a comment on the way out, drop a like if you can, hit the notifications bell if you haven't already, and more importantly, drop a subscription to stay up to date with all of the different content we do produce here on the channel. So let's jump straight into this first article. This started as an April Fool's joke, and the bite to crunch with this, it isn't new. There's other cryptocurrencies that process in this same way. It's not, you're not sending your XRP from your whatever CEX you're on or whatever your wallet you're on. You're not sending that XRP to your bank account and it's arriving as XRP. They're merely doing the swap for you. They're doing the transaction and then they're giving you the dollar-based value, so to speak. So realistically, when it does come bite to crunch, it's not overly interesting, right? It's technology that's already there, but the power that this holds behind it is far more substantial than anybody can think. So let's take a look into this article. So the confirmation came in a recent post on X following the Crypto Basics report indicating that FedNow processed a deposit transaction involving XRP to a US bank account. And then notably, the XRP enthusiast Crypto Value Hunter first called attention to the transaction on Monday after he observed that the payment description of his XRP withdrawal contained information suggesting that the US Federal Reserve Instant Payment System, FedNow, processed the XRP funds. The revelation had sparked skepticism among the broader community. Some claimed to have never observed a payment description bearing FedNow, and when they initiated a similar crypto withdrawal from Uphold, others even thought it was a prank, as the upside came on April Fool's Day. So this really didn't help the bullish momentum that this could have caused. So Uphold now have actually confirmed that FedNow processes XRP transactions. And if you're from the United Kingdom and you're kind of wondering what FedNow is, it's the FPS system in the United States. If you don't know what the FPS system is because you're from the United States and you're not from the United Kingdom, it's called the faster payment system, and it's pretty much the same as what FedNow is. So the power of this is pretty substantial because as more and more of these little wins come in for the XRP community, as more and more kind of broader adoption comes forward, along with this stablecoin news, which in my opinion, it's huge. For DeFi, this is game changing. For Ethereum, it's game changing. If you're looking to peg another stablecoin to something, XRP stablecoin assets probably going to be a good choice for you, being that it's business grade, it's highly reliable, and it's all backed and highly transparent. We all know a lot of these stablecoins aren't as transparent as they should be with their reserves. So we know there's issues already there in the stablecoin sector. But without getting on a side tandem, I think this is really good news. I think it's good because it's, once again, it's kind of like the situation with the ETFs, right? Where we say to ourselves, well, this is kind of giving a stronger nod. It's giving a stronger thumbs up, it's reaching more people, and it's getting more people talking about XRP. So although this might seem like it's small, it's already been there. It was initially launched in 2017, and it's a situation where, for me, bullish news is good news, and we need to keep taking these wins. We need to keep spreading these updates out, and we need to keep talking about these things to let people know that this isn't a situation where XRP, in my opinion, is doing A, B, and C. And I kind of explained this in my previous video. They're totally looking way further ahead. And I think this is a really important point. Now, getting over to this second article, and this is really interesting. I knew about this possible documentary that was dropping, I think last year towards the end of the year. There was talks of a trailer. There was some kind of like leaked footage as well. This is huge. This is huge in the sense of the amount of bullishness that is and has been created from the Super Bowl adverts, right? Think about how many people watch Netflix. How many people are going to see the documentary and they're going to say to themselves, well, maybe that XRP is worth buying, right? Maybe it is safe. Maybe crypto is good. Maybe it is something I can get involved with. And maybe it's not this dark, shady operation that it's meant and sort of portrayed to be with all of the scams and different stuff. So this is a Fruition Productions, the media firm overseeing the production of the much awaited XRP documentary, XRP Unleashed, has teased the coming of a new trailer. So the team disclosed the new move in a recent post on X, noting that the trailer will drop tomorrow, Friday, March 5th. Fruition Productions expressed excitement about providing an update on the development of a documentary. Additionally, the team expressed gratitude to the individuals interviewed thus far during the production process of the XRP film. So this is absolutely insane from where I'm sitting, because Netflix don't. If you're someone, for example, on YouTube, you know your view count. On Netflix, it doesn't work like that. They don't actually release the numbers from what I'm aware. There's only certain people who have figured out their numbers. I think Zack Schneider figured out recently on the Joe Rogan Experience his views by doing a few different things. But ultimately, the amount of people this is going to reach, we're talking global. So what we're going to be really looking for is this documentary going to be limited to the United States? Is it going to be limited to Europe? Those kind of things. What you want is this to hit on every platform in every country for Netflix, because we all know if you use a VPN and all of those different things. But ultimately, this is huge. This is a huge move. I think the first trailer is going to stir a lot of people up. But what I think this is going to do is shine a light on why crypto needs to be the new standard. The whole idea of, banks holding the power of control and this kind of bully-based system of the people giving us credit scores are part of the national debt system, which is just absolutely insane in America. It's insane in my country as well. So all of this is leading to a situation where it's reaching more people, right? Same with these ETFs, with BlackRock holding their meetings, it pushes the adoption further, and it's going to push the remaining 98% of the people that we realistically want involved in crypto. It's probably going to push that. It's probably going to push a lot of big players, smart money. I would say a lot of people are probably going to get involved in XRP in the coming months, because they've just got so much going on. We're on the back end of this case, and it looks like everything's just starting to move up. So hopefully all of this leads to a huge stonking big green candle at the end of all of this, because that's what we all want. As much as we love the technology, we love all of the ins, we love all of the outs, what we like most is financial freedom, and that's why we're all in XRP. Okay, so let's take a look at these two clips that I've managed to find on the XRP Unleashed documentary. Guys, this is going to be the end of the video here. I won't be coming back after these trailers. So, drop a comment, drop a like, hit the subscription button, hit the notifications bell to stay informed. And I really appreciate you guys showing up to watch the content here.
Enjoy.
Ripple, or otherwise known as XRP, just won in their case against the SEC.
So what is XRP? XRP is the GOAT.
I would say that XRP, in essence, is a faster payments settlement software.
I could just pass you my currency to your currency, from maybe the US dollar over to the yuan, in seconds for very, very, very low cost.
Crypto as a whole is like the last step in the process of making everything digital.
And now that it's been deemed, not a security, the only cryptocurrency with regulatory clarity, it's a great time to be a part of the XRP army.
What is the XRP army? How did you get involved with that?
The XRP army is a revolution.
Yo! We're gonna rise from the ashes.
We assemble an army so that we can be at the forefront of this change.
You're going to see a massive, massive shift.
If you don't adopt, you will get left behind.
So I think you'll You'll dig this is something that we made in the office on ETHgate. And everybody recognizes that gentleman right there, Bill Hinman.
Bill Hinman came to the stand in 2018 and gave his famous speech where he declared that Ethereum wasn't a security. The SEC tried to allege that all sales of XRP were an unregistered securities offering.
December 21st, Brad Garlinghouse came out and basically informed the world that they were soon going to be sued by the SEC.
SEC is preparing to sue that crypto startup for selling unlicensed securities.
Can you explain your view of whether Ethereum is a security or not, but then why you believe that Ripple is a security?
We don't get involved in these types of public forums talking about any one project.
We believe current offers and sales of Ether are not securities transactions.
The SEC is trying to capture the digital asset space. They went after Ripple and specifically XRP is because it was the biggest threat to the incumbent banking and financial system.
You know, the United States government's probably the biggest bully in the world. I read the complaint and it was terrible news. People are going to lose money and people had their life savings in XRP.
All right, welcome to Regulatory Capture 101, also known as ETHgate.